Hello and welcome to another 2020 health video. This one is on resistance bands and being sat down as well. So it's a seated resistance exercise session. I'm going to go through a few exercises using the resistance band that you can do to help strengthen the muscles, keep some mobility and stretch them out as well. So this is a follow along exercise session. Make sure that you have warmed up by doing one of our warm-up sessions or mobilization sessions before you take part in this exercise class. Make sure that the area around you is nice and safe and your chair is nice and sturdy. Taking part in 8 different exercises using the resistance band: point and flex, knee pumps, leg push, band abduction, bicep curls, a row, a chest press and a shoulder press to finish off with. We're going to do each exercise twice. We're going to be working for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. So get yourselves ready. So the first exercise we've got is a point and flex. You want to wrap the band around your foot, holding on nice and tightly. We're going to push that toe towards the ground and slowly come up. Push that toe towards the ground and slowly come up. Well done. Sitting up nice and tall, chest up, shoulders back. Now your leg doesn't need to be straight, but at the same time we don't want it too bent, so just slightly in front of you is fine. Obviously the lower you hold onto the bands, the harder it is. Pushing that toe down and slowly coming up. As you come up, you want to really relax that ankle so it gets a nice big stretch, using the resistance of the band to really try and stretch it up towards your shin. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2 and 1. 15 seconds rest. We're going to swap over to the other foot. Now when you're doing this, you want the band sort of halfway up your foot. You don't want it too near your toes, just in case it flings off. And off we go. We do advise that you wear trainers or some sort of shoe just to cover that foot, just in case. Now you can make this exercise harder by straightening that leg so you get more range of motion in that ankle. Point down, bring it up, point down and bring it up. Remember, like I said, relax that ankle so as you come up it gets a nice big stretch, using the band for that resistance to really stretch that ankle up. Well done. Keep going. 10 seconds. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, and obviously the lower you hold this band the harder it is. Well done. Swap back over, back to that first leg. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's go. Pointing that toe down. Now you want to try and really push that toe down and hold for a couple of seconds before letting it come back up. So we usually do a count of 2. 1, 2, then up. 1, 2, then up. Well done. Remember, the band might move as the exercise goes on, so just adjust accordingly. 15 seconds left. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2 and 1. 15 seconds. We're going to swap legs. 5 seconds. Sitting up nice and tall. 3, 2 and 1. Let's go. Point that toe and up. Well done. When we're doing this exercise, really make sure that that foot is nice and straight, so the big toe is planting on the floor as well as your little toe, so we're not going off at an angle, and it's returning in line with that shin. This is great for ankle mobility and strengthening. 15 seconds. Well done, keep going. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So next up we've got knee pumps. So we're going back to that first foot, same position. This time we're going to hold on with one hand. We're going to push down, pushing down. So 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So really letting that knee come as high as we can, and we're pushing down, so we're almost stomping down into the ground, trying to keep that arm as still as we can. So I'll show you on the side. So notice my biceps are engaged, my arm is staying pretty much still. So that's where the resistance is. And as we come up, we're really letting that knee stretch up, but keeping nice and tall. Well done, keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're going to swap over. So it's a bit of an arm workout as well as a leg workout on that one. So this is knee pumps. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Driving that knee up and really pushing it down. Remember, the lower you hold this, the harder it will become. Now, if you don't have a resistance band, you can pick these up fairly cheaply online. Usually anywhere between sort of £5 to around £8. You usually get a pack of 3 with different colours for different strengths. Well done. And you might need different colours, you know, different resistances for different exercises. So if you need to go lighter or if you need to go heavier, then do so as you see fit. Well done. We're going back to that other leg, to that first leg. Now for this, you want to go a little bit more central to the foot than we did for those point and flexes with that ankle movement. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. By keeping that arm closer to the shoulder, it takes a bit of pressure off of that arm. Nice big stretch up. Really let the resistance of the band come up, especially if you've got tight hips or low mobility in those hips. It can really help. Well done. 20 seconds. Keep going. So the idea is to try and get that knee in a nice straight line, knee in line with that ankle. So it really helps stabilization as well. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Final round. Little rest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pushing down. Nice big stretch up. Push down towards the ground. 20 seconds, keep going. Well done, last 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So we got leg pushes next. So for this one, I'm going to show you sideways. Knee goes nice and high. Hands stay still. So we've got separate hands. And we're pushing down, driving that knee up. Pushing down, driving that knee up. So again, for this one, you want to try and make sure that knee comes in line with that hip, so everything is in line. So it's a bit like if you were digging a hole. Hands go towards your shoulders this time. And really stretching, squeezing that tricep, squeezing the quadricep, sorry, which is that thigh muscle, pushing down into the ground. bit like if you were digging a hole. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Swap it over. So again, you want the band in the middle of that foot. The lower you hold these bands, the harder it becomes. You want that knee nice and high, so towards our chest. We're pushing down sort of diagonally. Try not to lean back. Nice big reach up. Getting that knee as close to that chest as you can. Nice big stretch as we straighten that leg. Well done. Keep going. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Back to that first leg. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So remember, with these exercises, adapt them to how you need them to. So pause it if you need a little bit more time to change from one side to the other. Reduce the time. Don't rush the exercises. Rest when you need to. Well done. 20 seconds. So instead of doing time, you could do reps. So how many times you could do 10 repetitions. Have a little rest, then do another 10. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Last round. Chest up, shoulders back. 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Drive that foot towards the ground, straightening that leg, driving that knee back up towards our chest, keeping ourselves nice and tall. Try and keep those arms still if you can. Well done, keep going. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So we've got our final leg exercise. Taking that band around our thighs. Taking those feet out, but so they still touch the floor. Wrap that band around our thighs, holding on into the middle, chest up, shoulders back. Taking those feet out, keeping our big toe on the floor, and slowly back in. Notice my feet are on the floor. I'm really trying to push that big toe into the floor. So using no ankle, not cheating. So you can either hold on with your hands either side of your thighs, or if you prefer, just hold on to the middle. Keep those shoulders relaxed, chest up. If you want to make this harder, for that last 10 seconds, we're going to hold out, chest up, shoulders back, hold it there. Keep going, 5 seconds, 3, 2, and 1, relax. So we're going to do that again for one last round. So bring those feet in to relax those muscles. And take those feet out. We've got 5 seconds left, as far as you can, keeping that big toe on the floor. And drive those knees out, keeping that foot flat on the floor. Well done, keep going. Chest up, shoulders back. Don't let that posture crumble. So this is the last leg exercise we've got. 15 seconds. So that last 10 seconds, if you want, hold it out for that last 10 to really work those thigh muscles. Try and get those knees in line with those ankles. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Relax it there. So next up, we've got bicep curls. So we're going to lay the resistance band on the floor. So we're treading on it. Hand goes to the side. We're going to go bicep curls in 3, 2. So arm comes up to the shoulder, slowly back down. Up to the shoulder, just hit myself in the face, slowly back down. Remember, the lower you go, the harder it becomes. So you can make that band a little bit harder by having more band to the side. Squeeze that bicep, slowly come back down. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Holding on to that banging, 10 seconds. Keeping that elbow into the side. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Change sides. Well done. So move the resistance however you need to underneath those feet. 2 and 1. Coming up and down. Remember, if you struggle holding on, you can always wrap that band around you with that spare bit of band. Squeeze that bicep as you come up, so really concentrate on trying to get that arm like you're doing this on your biceps, a bit of Barney. Well done. Keep going, sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze those abdominal muscles. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Back to that first arm. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, slowly down. Keeping that elbow into the side. Make sure you straighten that arm all the way down. Well done, keep going. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 15 seconds. Change it over. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Wrap that band around that fist if you need to. 2 and 1. Adjust those feet. There we go. Well done. Keep going. Last round. Squeeze those biceps. $15 seconds. Last 10. Well done. 5 seconds. Keep going. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So next exercise, we've got a little row. So we're gonna go back to that first arm. Same setup with that foot at those feet. So this time we're using our spare arm to lean on, and we're driving that elbow, so we're leaning forwards, backwards. Driving that elbows backwards. So I'm going to show you to the side. So band on the floor, feet on it, same as the biceps. Leaning forwards with our spare hand. This time though, we're driving that elbow behind us. Trying to squeeze that shoulder blade together, so almost like you're starting a lawnmower That's what we're going for here. Back nice and straight. Try and get that shoulder right back. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Another way you can do this is you can hook it onto a door handle or a chair if it's weighted, and you can do the same movement driving those elbows back. Obviously you can't do it with a chair that hasn't got weight on it, but you can do it the same way. Off we go. So drive that elbow back, feet on the resistance band. Well done. Try not to let that body twist, so just get that elbow working. Driving it back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Opening up that chest. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 15 seconds. We'll swap it over. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Drive that elbow back. Well done. Keep going. 15 seconds. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Change it over. So get ready. You've got 10 seconds. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. 5 seconds. Leaning forwards. Weight through those forearms and those legs. Well done, keep going. Squeeze back. Try not to twist that body. Keep breathing rhythmically. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So next we're going to hit those chest muscles. So the band goes behind your back, underneath those armpits. So about in line with where your bra strap would be. And we're going to hold on. We're going to push forwards. Slowly bring those elbows back. Push forwards. Slowly bring those elbows back. So a bit like a press up. Now for this one, you can do alternates. So you can almost do like a cardio version, sort of punching forwards at the speed, or you can do it more sort of strength resistance and control the movement a little bit more. So it's your choice. If you wanted to do a bit more cardiovascular, you can do that if you wanted to. Or alternates. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 15-second rest, and we're going to go again. Well done. 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember that the closer to your body that you hold on to that band, the harder it is. The further away, closest to the end you are, the easier it becomes. Well done. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, sitting up nice and tall. 15 seconds, keep going. Last 10. Well done, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So next up we've got a shoulder press. You can keep the band underneath those armpits, and we're going to go up towards the sky. Again, you can do alternate, or you can do both together. Another way of doing this, off you go, is underneath those thighs. It's going to make it harder because obviously the band is going to be further away and going straight up. So it's your choice, either under the armpits makes it slightly easier, or underneath those thighs makes it slightly harder. Alternative, you can go underneath the chair if you wanted to, depending on the type of chair that you have. So it's your choice. Again, you can go alternate. You can make it a little bit faster, sort of pump it out. If you wanted a bit more cardiovascular, if you wanted a bit more resistance, a little bit more strengthening, you could do alternates or slower. So concentrate on slowing that speed down on the way up and on the way back down, and that's going to make it harder. So your choice, either around the thighs, pressing up, or around those armpits, which I will demonstrate now. Same thing, under those armpits, holding on, off we go, punching up towards the sky. We're trying to get that arm as close to our ear as we can. So we're going straight up, sitting up nice and tall. Remember, both at the same time if you wish to. Makes it a little bit harder. Try not to twist that body for this exercise if you're doing alternates. Really stretch up and return, stretch up and return. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, and rest it there. The end of the 2020 Health Resistance Band Chair exercise session. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and switch on your notifications so that you know when we upload a